Alright, good evening, Panther Nation. Welcome to the Week 3 live stream against the Franklin Hornets. The Berwick Panthers heading into this game 1-0, looking to make it a 2-0 start against St. Mary Parish's Franklin Hornets. Kicking off for the Hornets is number 55, Jalen Enna. Set deep to return for the Panthers. Well, it's a fair catch by number 3, Stephen Jones. Panthers start off at about the 40-yard line. See what they can do on the opening drive. At quarterback for the Panthers, the senior quarterback, Evan Crapell. Running back is Cole Morris. Morris takes his first carry for about a gain of, well, actually about a loss of a yard. Make it 2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Panthers offense features a 1-2 punch of Cole Morris and Maddox Sampe. Morris stays with running back. At number 44, you have Jason Matthews, senior fullback. Crapell hands it off to Morris on 2nd and 11. He gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Referee stops forward progress at about a yard after to make it 3rd and 12. Franklin defense all over this Berwick offense right now. You shouldn't see the Panthers decide to go with a pass attempt to start this drive off. Try to get something kick-started. Run obviously not working right now. Moore stays the backfield. Melendez, your receiver at the bottom of your screen. Whipple in the slot. Dupree at the top. Crepo runs out in the pocket. Finds Jason Matthews, who gets tackled by number 9 on the Franklin Hornets, Deshaun Lightfoot. So it'll be a 3-and-out for the Panthers on their first drive of this game. The Franklin Hornets and the Berwick Panthers played each other during the Jamboree. Panthers actually won 6-0. Franklin had the ball for a total of like 5 minutes in that game. The Panthers just dominated the time of possession. Not the case right now. Whipple to punt. Its knee apparently touched the ground. Lightfoot, who returned the punt, or excuse me, had the tackle for loss in the last play, gets ruled down, knees down. Good punt by Whipple. So the Franklin Hornets coming out onto the field. At quarterback, you have number 1, Jylan Jackson.
Quarterback in this season for the Hornets is number 1.
So far in the season, the Hornets are 0-2. Looking for their first win in tonight's matchup. Start this drive off at about the 27-yard line, 26-yard line. 2 running back formation for the Hornets. Jackson is going to keep it on a quarterback. Keeper. Makes some people miss. Has some room down the sideline, being chased down by number 6, Carter Whipple. And gets tackled about the Panthers' 30-yard line. Huge opening play for the Franklin Hornets. Seemed to be a botched snap. And Franklin just took it all the way down into Panthers territory. Great elusivity by Jylan Jackson right there.
Jackson picks up about 45 yards there for a first down Hornets.
Your running backs for the Hornets are Deshaun Lightfoot and number 7, Tomas Johnson. Lightfoot on the carry is brought down for a tackle for loss by number 6, Carter Whipple. So that's getting some momentum back in the Panthers' direction. It's about a loss of 5 yards to make it 2nd and 15. Interesting to see the Hornets are going to pass right here. They're going to go ahead and keep it with the run. The Jamboree, Franklin passed the ball quite a bit. They were just trying for some last-ditch points. Now they're ahead right now, or not ahead, but it's tied, but they're driving. It's going to be a jet sweep to number 4.
Jackson hands off to number 4,
Trayshawn Mack. He gets about the yardage back, minus about
3 yards on the play.
2 yards. So it'll be about 3rd and 12 for the Hornets. Lightfoot, the only running back in the backfield. 4 wide for the Hornets. Sends a man in motion. Jackson on the quarterback keeper gets stopped. Tackled in the backfield by number 44, Jason Matthews. Gain of about a yard right there. It'll be 4th down for the Hornets. Seems like the offense is staying on the field, it looks like. So going for it on about 4th and 12. I mean, you might as well. High school football. Not much is, a field goal at this point. Slide-footed Jackson in the backfield. Timeout seems to be called by the Hornets.
First time out of the game, Franklin.
So we'll be back. So let's go with the trip formation on 4th down. 4 receivers, running back in the backfield. Jackson scrambles in the pocket. Finds an open receiver. Number 2, Demaya Perry, who gets enough for the 1st down. Gained about 15 right there. The Franklin Hornets gonna have a 1st down and are slowly driving to the end zone and about the red zone right now. Jackson on the quarterback keeper. Breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone for a Franklin score. Touchdown for the Hornets. About 3 missed tackles on that play by the Panthers. Matthews had a chance to stop him in the backfield. Secondary help came from the Panthers to try to tackle, but nothing can stop Jackson as he gets into the end zone. Looks like the Hornets are going to be kicking the extra point here. Your place kicker for the Hornets is number 23, Mark Jones. Jackson is the holder. Oh, and it's a bad snap. He's going to try to run for it. Looks to pass. Breaks the tackle. Throws it up in the air. And it's dropped by Deshaun Lightfoot. He had a lot of room. He could have potentially ran that in for 2 points. But it's a 6-0 lead for the Hornets with 6:52 remaining in the first quarter. And we'll be back. number 55, Enna, is set to kick off for the Hornets. Set deep to return for the Panthers. Number 21, Braden Clevenger. And number 12, Gibson. Maddox Sampe catches it. Finds a hole. Gets stopped at about the 42-yard line. Nice return for the Panthers. Let's see what they can do on this drive. Crap out with Morris in the backfield. Hands it off to Morris, who gets stopped at the middle by number 4, Trayshawn Mack. No gain for the Panthers. So they've yet to have a positive offensive yard in this game. Running some man identity for the Panthers, who had success doing that week 1 against Morgan City. Of course, last week against the Captain Pirates, they weren't able to do that because, you know, there was no game. But having some sort of pass would help out this team. Morris once again runs to the middle. Gained him no yard. Actually, he gets stopped for about a loss of 1. Be 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. And there's a heat and humidity timeout. So we'll be back after that. Panthers have a big 3rd down coming up. So big 3rd and 11 for the Panthers. Purpo drops back to throw. Pressure by Gibson. Batted up in the air. And it's an incomplete pass. Gibson on a blitz right there. Does a nice job of batting the pass up in the air. Purpo had an open receiver, but he was a good bit short of the sticks. Not sure if he would have done much of anything to get the first down, but had a chance. I think this defense has been stiff so far. Panthers haven't been able to do anything offensively. Back-to-back 3 and outs to this offense. No offensive yards so far. Lightfoot on the return. Breaks some tackles. He's shifty. Gets pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. They mark him out at the 48. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Hornets on their own 48-yard line. Nice return by Lightfoot. And they have some space to work with. Short field, good field position. Panthers defense is supposed to be one of the strong points of this team. It's supposed to be a very stiff unit. Their team built on their defense and the run game. But when neither of those two things are working, then not much is going right there. That was a great tackle for loss right there by Dylan Armand. We'll just stop at the backfield. The Markham forward progression back at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Jackson's still your quarterback. Had that 20-yard rushing touchdown last time. Franklin had the ball. And they really only moved the ball in 3 plays in that drive. He had a huge return, or a huge quarterback run that set him all the way down at the 30. Then he had a 20-yard pass to get him at the 20 after a couple stops for the Panthers. That's a throw in the backfield to number 2, Jackson, or excuse me, Perry.
Perry picks up about 9 on the play. It'll be third
About a 9-yard pickup for the Hornets to be 3rd and short. This right here, they'll probably just run it up the middle. Get this quick yardage. Panthers run defense needs to make a quick stop here, but you have no doubt that this is 4th down territory for the Hornets. Panthers play man.
And up to number 9 at the middle.
Lightfoot up the middle. It's more than enough needed for the first down, and the Hornets continue to move the ball.
Up about 5 yards on the play to be first down, Hornets!
Should be a new set of downs for the Hornets. Lightfoot's your running back. Jackson's going to hand it off to Lightfoot. And he gets stopped to the backfield by number 44, Jason Matthews. Be about a gain of 4. Nice run right there. Shot out of cannon out of that backfield. Actually, they'll mark him down a yard. Be about a 2nd and 7, 3-yard gain right there. Hornets bring number 0, Broderick Joseph, into the game. Seems to be the bruiser back in this offense. Jackson fakes it, passes it to Lightfield, makes a man miss, breaks a tackle from Sampe, and goes into the end zone. That was an insane play right there from Lightfoot. It was about a 40-yard, 38-yard passing touchdown right there. Nice speed right there from Lightfoot to break some tackles, to raise balance as he goes all the way into the end zone. It was a very nice play right there. Hornets going for the 2-point conversion, and it's no good. 12-0 Hornets. And we'll be back. And we are back. Ball on the 38-yard. Lightfoot. Touchdown. Throws that miss. Franklin quarterback Jalen Jackson. Threw a little pass. About a low out route. So Deshaun Lightfoot. Took it 38 yards to the end zone. Gibson on the return right here. Catches it about the 20. And he fumbles it. The ball's on the ground. And Franklin recovers. The Franklin Hornets recover. Number 7, Tamaz Johnson on the fumble recovery. And the Franklin Hornets, who have scored on their first 2 drives, are in great position to strike once again. Ball seems to be about on the 32-yard line. That's a mistake that could not have happened from the Panthers. Freshman Gibson fumbles right there. And that was the drive the Panthers had to score on. Joseph in the backfield with Jackson. Most likely means a pass. Seems to be a bruiser back slash pass protector. It's actually not a pass. Runs it right up the middle. Gets about 6 yards. Be about 2nd and 4 for the Hornets.
Picks up about 6 on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Hornets.
Joseph still in the game. 2nd and 4 for the Hornets. Jackson hands it right off again to Joseph, who gets met at the line of scrimmage. Looks like he gained about a yard. Dylan Armand with the tackle. Jason Matthews also in there. So it'll be about 3rd and 3. Franklin is 1 for 2 on 3rd down conversions so far. But the one time they didn't get 3rd down, they ended up passing forward on 4th down and got it. And the next play scored a touchdown. So Panthers don't get a stop here and then allow them to go out and make a big play on 4th down. But Joseph's in the backfield and Jackson fakes the pass to him. And it was thrown up to number 4. Pass broken up by 28, Austin Geisler. Had a chance with the interception right there, but just could not come down with it. Number 4 being Trayshawn Mack. Geisler had some chances at interceptions in the Morgan City game as well. Dropped both of those. That would have been a huge play for the Panthers. Got them the ball back. Except this is a 4th down and a chance for Franklin to potentially get it. So I have to see if they go with the run here or pass. I mean, the play action has worked great for the Hornets so far in this game. Jackson's just so fast. You get him out the pocket. He can do a lot with his speed. And they put 3 receivers right there. And, well, sure enough, they put him out the pocket. They have an open receiver in number 7 who gets tackled but has enough for the 1st down. Number 7, Tamaz Johnson on the catch. Johnson also had the fumble recovering. But that's a 1st down for the Hornets on 4th and 4. Joseph and Lightfield in the backfield for the Hornets. Jackson hands it off to Lightfoot, who has scored. Flag on the play. Could potentially be for offensive holding. And it is offensive holding. So that moves the Hornets 10 yards back. Could be a huge break for the Panthers. I don't think Franklin has a kicker that's going to make it far based on what they did on the extra point. Could have been blocked, but it didn't look like it. That moves Franklin back 10 yards. Be 1st and 20 for the Hornets. Huge break for Berwick. Let's hope they don't allow a big play right here. Franklin undoubtedly is going to try some sort of pass on this drive. The Panthers have I've struggled to stop, so. Joseph and Lightfoot back in the backfield. 2 backs. It's going to be a fake handoff to Joseph. Jackson makes some moves, but ends up getting tripped up. Gain of about a yard, so 2nd and 19 for the Hornets. Burke did a nice job of stopping that on defense. It's the front 4 that did a lot of good things against Morgan City. Trey Lee Pratt, Dylan Armand, Donnie Adams, Jason Matthews. Matthews has been in the backfield quite a bit today. Three receivers at the bottom of your screen. This normally means Franklin is going to pass with Joseph in there. Jackson rolls around in the backfield. Pressure being brought by the Panthers. He's going to run it. And he just runs out of... doesn't run out of bounds. Makes a man miss. Breaks tackles. And is out of bounds. at the 2-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Panthers. Excuse me, Hornets. I got to stop doing that. Jackson just so elusive on his feet. Panthers seemed like they had him there. It actually looked like they pushed him out of bounds. But then he does a juke move right there at the end. Next thing you know, it's a first and goal for the Hornets. It's a direct snap to Johnson, who gets close to the end zone, about a gain of a yard. Be second and goal. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Franklin Hornets are up 12-0 on the Berwick Panthers and have a second and goal. We'll be back. He walked up because he was taking pictures of him. Hello? Second and goal for the Hornets. Start of the second quarter. That's a fumbled snap, and the Panthers jump on it. That's a fumbled snap. That's a huge break for the Panthers. They almost had the interception dropped by Geisler. They were able to recover nicely. And that's a huge break for Berwick. See if they can do anything off this turnover. Carter Whipple with the fumble recovery. Carpel hands it off to Morris, who doesn't get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Gets about a yard. Moving in the right direction, at least. It's about 2 yards, actually. This will be second and 8. This is the Panthers team trying to control some clock. Franklin is completely dominating time and possession right now. But after this break, which Berwick didn't catch any in the first quarter. It's going to be a handoff to Morris, who has some space to work with. Moves up the chains about 5 yards. Be third. The chains say it's 4th down, but I don't think this is 4th down. Yeah, 3rd down. All right, let's stay by the chain gang. This will be about 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Not messing up on that, of course. And it's a fumble snap by the Panthers here. Morris falls on it. And that's just not ideal for the Panthers. This punt team is definitely going to be coming onto the field after this. Yeah. Evan Crampbell jogs off the field. And that's bad for the Panthers. Finally had a third and manageable. And it's a fumbled snap. It's not ideal. So points are not being able to capitalize off this turnover, but at least it kept Franklin out of the end zone. Unless they get a block punt right here, but we'll just have to see what happens. But Whipple, your punter for the Panthers, is all the way pinned back deep in his own end zone. Punt protection will have to be good for the Panthers right here. Pressure's being brought, and he kicks it. Drops it about the 35-yard line, and the Panthers are just going to let it stop right there. It's Franklin's 35 yards away from the end zone. Let's see if they can get a score. All right, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. Jackson rolls out in the pocket, throws it just short, incomplete to number 2. Austin Geisler in coverage. Be about 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Pass intended for number 2, Jemiah Perry. Perry had a touchdown earlier in the game. About a 20-yard run for a touchdown on a jet sweep. Second and 10 for the Hornets. It's going to be a handoff to Lightfoot. Breaks a tackle in the backfield, breaks more tackles, but ends up getting stopped for about a loss of 5. Cole Morris on the tackle for loss. So it'll be 3rd and 15 for the Hornets. Last time they're in this situation, Jackson ran 20 yards for the first down. Franklin's done a good job converting on their 3rd down despite not having any advantages with them. Perry comes out the game for the Hornets. Seems like the Hornets. They have 2 slot receivers, 2 guys on the outside. Lightfoot's your running back. Jackson takes the snap. Throws it deep. And it's intercepted by number 30, Leif Bella. Panthers create another turnover, back-to-back drives. And Leif Bella with a great interception right there to give the Panthers the ball right back. That actually seemed to be Trayshawn Mack on the pass attempt instead of Johnson. Panthers have the ball on the 5-yard line. Once again, backed up into the end zone. Last time in this situation, Panthers were able to move the ball well, but then drive stalled after a fumbled snap. Sampay is now the backfield for the Panthers. That 1-2 punch between Sampay, and that was another fumbled snap. Crappell's knee was down, so he's down. They just mark him down. It's the rules in high school. And Panthers seem to be about on the 2-yard line to make it 2nd and 14. This is not ideal whatsoever. But as I was saying, the 1-2 punch between Sampay and Morris worked really well for the Panthers in week 1 The two had about 130 combined yards, 4 touchdowns, had a very productive day. But so far, Sampe has yet to have a carry, and Morris is about 2 total yards in the game.
Hand off in the backfield.
Sampe able to get some yards right there. Gain of about 7. This would be about a gain of 9, actually. So it'll be about 3rd and 5 for the Berwick Panthers. Sampe showing some nice burst out of the backfield. Doing some good for the Panthers right here. So on 3rd and 5. See what Berwick can do right here. See if they can get their first down of the game. Or back. 3 straight 3-and-outs. Corpel fakes the pass to fakes the run to Morris. It's deflected. Carter Whipple catches it off the deflection, but he stopped short of the first down. And the punt team looks to come out for the Panthers. And after another turnover, the Panthers can't capitalize. Morris on the punt. Boots it deep. It's a great punt. It's an amazing bounce. And it rolls all the way down to about 34-yard line. Great punt for the Panthers. About a 70-yard punt. Puts the Hornets great. Or gives the Panthers a great advantage right here. Hornet doesn't start the drive in Berwick territory automatically. And we'll be back. First and 10. Jackson's going to toss it.
Toss out to number 7,
Johnson gets about 4 yards right there.
Picks up about 6 on the play.
Make it about second and...
Be 2nd and 4 for the Hornets.
Actually picks up 6 right there on the play. Be 2nd and 4 for the Hornets. And heat and humidity. Timeout. And we'll be back. Second and 4 from the Hornets after the heat and humidity timeout. Johnson hands off to Lightfoot, it seems. And it stops at the line of scrimmage by a host of Panthers. This will be about 3rd and 5 for the Hornets. As I said earlier, Franklin has been dominant on these third downs. See if that streak of dominance can continue. So on 3rd and 5, Johnson hands it off to Johnson, who gets stopped. Seems to be about a yard short, even. And they're going to call it a first down. First down for the Hornets after the Johnson run. First and 10 for the Hornets on about the 45-yard line. Two running backs in the backfield for the Hornets. Number 4 on the carry. Makes some people miss. And gets more than enough of the first down. Gets all the way into Panthers territory. That was Mack on the run. Lightfoot on the carry. Breaks a couple tackles, gets enough for the first down.
Number 9, Lightfoot on the carry.
Once again, two running backs in the backfield. Johnson with the quarterback keeper gets brought down by number 59, Dylan Armand.
Jackson with the keeper. He picks up about 2 yards on the play.
About a 2-yard
Be second
pickup
and 8 for the
for
Hornets.
Jackson. It's going to be an option.
Number 4, Mack.
Mack rumbles down all the way to the 10-yard line, which looks to be good enough for Hornets' first down. So now it looks to be first and goal on the 10-yard line for the Franklin Hornets.
It'll be first and goal.
That's something in this situation. Hornets fumbled it. See if the same result could happen. Jackson moves. Nice moves in the backfield. Tackled by number 18, Maddox Sampe. But he was able to turn that play from nothing into something. Looks like he was going to toss it out of the backfield for a screen pass. But when Stephen Jones is there to blow that play up, Jones looked like he was about to sack the quarterback, but he was kind of wondering, is this going to be a pass? Is this going to be a run? And next thing you know, Jackson ends up running for about 5 yards to make it second and goal. Johnson, slow man in the backfield. He's going to take the quarterback keeper and gets about 2 yards right there.
No gain on the play of the beat.
Actually, no gain.
The Hornets in the 2-yard line.
We're disagreeing right there. So 3rd and goal from the 5. And a timeout by the Hornets. We'll be back. Every time I look at it, it's like not moving on a first down. All right, so third and goal for the Hornets. 125 left to go in the half. And it's another fumbled snap. Cole Morris is going to get credit for a tackle for loss, or maybe even a quarterback sack right there. That's a loss of about 7. Make it 4th and goal. And that's back-to-back fumbled snaps after a timeout for the Hornets in the red zone. Not even in the red zone, on goal line situations. That's something that just can't happen for the Hornets. I mean, if they're trying to go down, score, this could easily be a 3-touchdown game right now, with the potential to be 4 touchdowns if they score right here. The Panthers, either way, get a big break with these fumbles and with these turnovers that Franklin's committed. And it's going to be a timeout by the Panthers. So 30 seconds remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back. Jackson, the low man in the backfield. He's going to pass. Throws it. Front of my line, Lightfoot. He had a chance to catch it, but it is dropped. It's a nice throw. Dropped by Lightfoot. 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Panthers get away right there. I mean, this is the second fumbled snap and goal line situations for the Hornets, leading to a Panther score. They almost scored a touchdown there, but they didn't. This could easily be a 24-point game right here. Wait, hold up. I did my math way wrong. No, I did it right. 64. I'm tweaking. I mean, assuming no extra points are made, I mean, it could be, what, 25, 26. Things get weird. But Panthers are not going to kneel it out. They're going to try to make something happen. Have 2 timeouts remaining. Crapel is going to just hand it off to Cole Morris, though. And there's a flag. So, what are we looking at here? And it's on the defense. Going to make out what the ref did. But that looks to be first down for the Panthers, at least. First down for the Panthers. And it's through a penalty. Either way, this is a very long 15-yard penalty right here. Morris on the carry, makes some people miss. And there's 14 seconds left. Panthers are going to call a timeout. He gets close to first down yardage, but not there quite yet. But a nice run from Morris. Timeout for the Panthers. Struts to give it a first down for the Panthers. You have one timeout left for 14 seconds. Reminder, the clock stops after a first down with less than 2 minutes left to go at the end of each quarter. And the Panthers are going to pass. Crapo rolls out in the pocket. Looks to be throwing deep. Has a man, and Cole Morris looks like their intended receiver. Morris is slow to get up. And that would be a huge loss for the Panthers. Actually, the intended receiver was Carter Whipple. Whipple was slow to get up. Pass was deflected, almost caught by Miguel Melendez. But with 7 seconds left, Panthers seem to have an injury right here. Whipple caught a touchdown in the Jamboree against the Hornets. Would be a huge loss for the Panthers. He's currently the #1 receiver on this team. Backing up Whipple, you have juniors Miguel Melendez and Carter Dupree, along with senior Jace Macklin. But with 7 seconds left, let's see what the Panthers can do. Going to hand it off to Maddox Sampe, who doesn't get enough. And that's halftime. 12-0 Hornets. We'll be back. And we are back. Lacrosse is kicking off for the Panthers. The kick's gonna get recovered by Franklin. They're gonna run it out of bounds. That ball could have maybe bounced out of bounds, and Franklin would have got a free penalty, but they lost. It's the Hornets, who had a successful first half moving the ball on offense. Got it outside of one drive where they threw an interception to Leif Bella. They were able to move the ball all the way down the field. They could potentially have 4 touchdowns right now. 4. But 2 fumbles in the red zone prohibited the Panthers from doing that. Number 11 stays on his feet. Refs are going to mark him out of bounds, actually. Tackle was made by Carter Whipple, who's back from injury at the 40-yard line. But he does get the first down, but was marked out of bounds. There's actually no 11 on the Hornets roster, so don't know who this is, but there's that. But first down for the Hornets. It's another botch snap. Jackson's just going to take it on the quarterback keeper. And is brought down by number 70, Trey Lee Pratt.
About 7 yards on the play.
Loss of about 7 for the Hornets. Jackson takes a snap, looks to pass, and pass is broken up by number 44, Jason Matthews. So now it'll be 3rd and 17. Panthers looking to make an early second half defensive stop. It's 3rd and 17 for the Hornets. Let's see what they do here. Let's play a full wide receiver look. It's going to be a quarterback run for Jackson, who breaks a tackle from Jason Matthews, breaks another tackle, and he spins away from a tackle from Carter Whipple, who ended up losing balance. That's 3 missed tackles right there. Ends up where the refs going to mark him. And it looks to be Jackson injured on the play. Player down for the Hornets, and we'll be back. So for the first time tonight, Berwick Panthers were able to force a punt. So the defense finally makes a stop. Can the offense finally get some points? Inna is your punter, also the kickoff guy. Boots it up. It's Gonna just be let go by Gibson. Ball dropped at about the 28-yard line. So are the Panthers going to be able to do anything offensively? It's going to be interesting. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Cole Morris is the running back. Jason Matthews shifts over. Evan Crappell takes the snap, hands it off to Morris, who runs right into a wall. That's been the main storyline for the Panthers in this game. They can't do anything on offense. They only got yardage at the end of the half because Franklin was expecting a pass and Berwick ran it. Like, the run game is not working. This offensive line has not done an amazing job run blocking in this one. So it's really just going to be what happens right here. You're just going to have to see a pass involved, some more creative run plays, more creative plays in general. It's a bad snap. And the Crappell is going to take it on a quarterback keeper. Gets about a yard to make it 3rd and 9. But not an amazing drive right there from Berwick. Hopefully they can get some type of pass involved right here. But we'll have to see. It's 3rd and 9. Evan Crappell. Here's your quarterback. Cole Morris. Do the hard count. Try to get somebody to jump. Here's Miguel Melendez open. And it's awkward throw. Melendez is not able to come up with it. And the Panthers are going to punt the ball. Melendez first target of the game. 4th and 9. And it's going to be another punt where the Panthers, Cole Morris, set the punt. His last punt was like 75 yards. So.
It's on 45-yard line.
Morris punts it away. Returned by number 11, who is not on the roster. And 11 seems to be hurt on that play after a hard hit from the Panthers on special teams, but gets it out about 50-yard line. So see what the Panthers defense can do. So 1st and 10 for the Hornets on the 50-yard line. Jackson is going to hand off to number 5, new running back for the Hornets. Number 5 is Donrell Watson. Be about a gain of 2 right there to make it 2nd and 8. It looks more to be about something like a yard and a half, something like that, some shit like that. So 2nd and 8. Watson's your running back. Jackson's your quarterback. Johnson goes in motion. Looks to be the fullback blocker. Watson has some speed on that carry. Has about a gain of 7 yards to make it 3rd and 1 for the Hornets.
Now in Kansas territory.
See, the Panthers can force another third down stop, although it's very short yardage for Franklin here. Definitely going to be going for it on fourth down if this is not converted. Let's see some pass rush brought by the Panthers. But it's run up the middle, and the Panthers are able to get a stop. Tackle beyond the line of scrimmage. Number 8, Cole Morse, does a nice job making a tackle for loss in the backfield. About a loss of 3 on the play to make it 4th and 3 for the Hornets. This will be a huge fourth down stop for the Panthers. Will be their best field position all night. So let's see what they can do on fourth down. Nice job by the defense, just getting intense right there. And I think if you're Berwick, starting to include some blitz packages would be smart. I mean, yes, it's not smart to have no one back there. If with a shifty team, no safety, but you're going to need to bring some pressure somehow because all their work happens in the backfield with the quarterback scrambling, getting some guys on there just to do something would be nice. But there's going to be a timeout by the Hornets. We'll be back. So on 4th and 3, Jackson is going to throw it to a wide open Johnson, who gets pushed out of bounds by Leif Bella. That's the first down for the Hornets.
First and 10 Hornets at the Panthers 34-yard line.
It's Jackson on 1st and 10. He's going to hand it off to Joseph, who rumbles his way for about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. Whoa, that was interesting call by the lady in the booth. About 2nd and 7. Be heat and humidity timeout, and we'll be back. Hello. So on 2nd and 7, it's going to be a handoff to Joseph, who rumbles his way
He picks up about 4 on the play.
For about a gain of 6 yards to make it 3rd and 1. Franklin continuing to move the ball on the Panthers. And no defensive effort. Or an offensive effort. Might end up being a shutout for the Hornets, which would be disappointing for the Panthers after coming out very strong in their Week 1 opener. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Flag on the play. This would be a false start. This play seems to be coming back. And it is. It's a penalty on the Hornets. Be about a 5-yard penalty. So move it back about 5 yards. Actually, it's a 10-yard penalty. Shoot, my bad. But it's a lot more than 10. That's actually 15. Shit. All right. So now it's about 3rd and 15 for the Hornets. Nothing new for them though. They've completed on 3rd and 15, 4th and 15 in this game. Seems like the Panthers catch these breaks. I mean, this really could be 6-0 game. I mean, Franklin's first drive, they scored a touchdown. They were faced with a 3rd and long. They ended up getting it. Hornets' second drive. Austin Geisler dropped an interception. This could ideally be a 0-0 game, but too many missed opportunities to the Panthers. Jackson runs around in the backfield. Breaks the tackle, but runs right into a host of Panthers. Jason Matthews, Trey Pratt on the tackle for loss. It's going to be 4th and long. It seems to be 4-down territory, but we'll have to see. And they're going to actually bring on the punt team. Keep it safe. Don't get the Panthers. Good field position. Smart. So we mark down. Sampe on the first down carry. It's about 4 to make it 2nd and 6. So Sampe gets about his 4th carry of the game. Seems like he's had more success running the football tonight than Cole Morris. Cole Morris has shown a big impact on defense, but Maddox Sampe seems to have more burst on offense right now. Most of his plays have gone for ++ yardage. This will be a botch snap, and Crappo takes it on the quarterback keeper. Breaks a few tackles, rumbles down to about 35-yard line. Be a gain of about... Yeah. Gain of about 3 right there to make it 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Sampe can stop on the line of scrimmage. I know it's still a 2-score game, and and you're still early on in the third, or late in the third quarter, but still have a whole second half to play, but fourth quarter to play, excuse me. But you got to go for it here. I mean, Franklin took up almost the entirety of the fourth quarter, or third quarter with that one drive. I mean, Panthers are going to have to do something offensively. Some creative play right here on 4th and short. Do some play action. Franklin brings a lot of pressure. They have the safety coming down. And there's a flag. Looks like there's a first down for the Panthers. So it looks like there was some encroachment on the Hornets. The Panthers are free first down. Progress. Crapo's going to fake the throw, or fake the run. Throws it over the middle to Carter Whipple. Incomplete. This will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Oh, excuse me, 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Crapo. He's going to run it up the middle. Well, that guy got the handoff, runs it up the middle. Maddox Sampe gets about 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Seems to be 4 down territory for the Panthers.
42-yard line brings up 3rd down.
Crapo drops back to throw. Throws it over the middle. Cole Morris. Carter Whipple. Keep doing that. Incomplete pass. Panthers offense is not going to stay on the field. They bring the punt team out. I mean, I know it's 4th and 8, but it's like, I know. Okay, look, the defense making stops. You're getting the ball back. You're not doing anything with it. I mean, it's 4th and 8. The offense is more than likely not going to get this based on how they've been playing tonight, but
Back for the Hornets to receive.
I mean, it's a smart call, but if you want to be risky with it, I mean, you only win if you're risky, especially in a game like this. 11 on the return. Once again, don't have his number on the roster. It's out of bounds, 41 seconds. What percent are we at? We gonna make it out the third quarter? It's 1st and 10 for the Hornets on their own 45-yard line. And late game on the Hornets. Panthers continue to catch breaks defensively. What time is it? First down. Panthers are going to make a stop for a loss of 1. Be 2nd down and 16. And Hornets will likely run this to the end of the third quarter. We'll be back at the start of the fourth. So due to technological difficulties, the stream cannot continue tonight. Just can't continue. iPad not retaining charge, so we're going to have to end it right here. Thank you to you all for tuning in tonight. We'll be back next week at Hanson. Go Panthers.